Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is March 6, 2026, and this is my weekly market review. Where I'm reviewing the Dow 30, that's DIA, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor, please check with your significant other, and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. Wow. Take a quick look at this market and see what was happening this week. All I can see is red. Our quarter has turned red and all. That's this candle that we're looking at out here. And all, we're near the top. We got a lot of selling pressure and all. So be careful, be careful, be careful. We are quite a bit above pivot. We could slip down as low as to pivot and look for some support, some demand down there. But at this time, we are red. That's all I really can, that's what I see. That's what I am saying. We are red. Let's go down to our monthly chart and see what we see there. On this monthly chart, the key thing here, we did come down and kiss our 10 or 9 moving average. Technically, we are still above there. So technically we are still in a bull market. But at this time, on this big picture, we have an evening star forming here, and this is just the first week of the month. So don't get too excited, too crazy, but protect your money if you have any long positions on at this time. And all, protect your money, whatever you have to do in order to protect your money at this time. And all, that's all I can really say. Based on your trading plan and your trading strategy, be careful, be careful, be careful. And all, that's what we see here happening on this monthly chart at this time. All right, let's go ahead and go down to our weekly chart, see what we see there. On this weekly chart, boom. Let me just bring this up just a little bit, because what I'm trying to just make sure I show here is this 50 moving average. We can actually, I put this on here because, again, on this daily chart, a lot of times as this market is going to drop, it would drop maybe down to a 50 moving average, and that will be support. The other support level that we can be looking at here on this weekly chart is our support 3 level, and we're already at a support 2 level. We could come all the way down to a support 3 level when this thing is getting really crazy bearish like what we're seeing. We ended up, I was showing these before, where we was doing this, and the thing was it going to pop or drop? It ended up dropping on us. We broke below this area that was acting as demand, and now where are we going to go? I can easily see us coming down here to this level down here somewhere at the support 3 level, or we can come down here to this 50 moving average area here based on this weekly picture if this market decides to continue to slip and all. So that's what we see here. We change that up a little bit, but let's go ahead and go down to our daily noise and wrap this on up. Zoom in here. I got the 50 and the 200 on here also, and the reason was that we got where we was trading below the 50 and all. Last week we got, the last few days, the last day of the week, we ended up getting below the 50, but I saw us fighting here at the 50. So I was this is the time where, again, people who like using moving averages, I put them on when I need to see, okay, is the market actually reacting to that area or not? And look like it did kind of react to that 50 moving average area back here. As you can see, we had a kiss there, and we had a kiss here, and now we're getting where we're trading below here. So the next thing here that you could be watching on your daily picture with these moving averages is the market actually coming down all the way down here to a 200. And come next week, we will be look like we will be opening below pivot, and if we end up opening below pivot, we could easily come down here to this 200, to this area here. That's also just below our support 1 come next week, which is this green line. So that's the area where I'll be looking at, to see if this market is going to find support or not. It can continue to slip. We can see we're in a nice downward trend at this time. So the thing is, how far down will this thing continue and go? And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have at this time. This is Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one. Bye.